Spider-Man and his amazing friends, Iceman and Firestar. Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Hi to everyone, to all of my amazing friends. Welcome to the stream. I want to start by telling a story. So, November 2016, Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton in the presidential election. The day of the election, all of the polls, every poll, everything being reported in the mainstream media was saying the same thing, that Hillary Clinton was a lock, that this was a done deal for Hillary Clinton. So I'm sitting on the couch, sort of tepidly watching the results come in. And I've got two young children, and I told them to go take a shower. So I'm watching the election results. The children are taking their shower, getting clean for school the next day, and watching the election results. They're coming in, and something strange starts to happen. It's starting to look like Hillary Clinton is not a lock for this election. It's starting to look like, something's going on here. Trump's not getting his ass kicked like all the pundits and all the polls seem to indicate. So I'm sitting there watching the results, just sitting there kind of with that kind of expression on my face, what is going on here, recognizing for sure that something was going on. So I'm sitting there watching TV, and water comes spilling out from under the bathroom door. I'm like, what the hell? So I go into the bathroom, and the children are in the shower, water pouring out of the shower. Had a tall walk-in shower, water pouring out of that onto the bathroom floor. I want to say about a good solid 2 inches of water. It's completely saturating the bathroom. And I'm like, what are y'all doing in there? What in the world is going on in there? So they get out of the shower and they get dried off. And I have to get every single towel I own to get the water up, and it barely makes a dent in it. So what am I supposed to do here? I say, girls, what were you doing in the shower? Exactly. How did you manage to get this much water everywhere? And they say, Dad, we were just taking a shower like normal. We don't know what's going on. I say, what did you do? Come on. I'm not going to be mad if you'll just tell me the truth. What did you actually do in there? Again, Dad, we didn't do anything. We're just taking a normal shower. So you two are in trouble. You go to your room and you get dressed for bed and you get in that bed, and don't you dare come out. You're in trouble. And when I come in there to take you in, you better tell me the truth about what happened, or else. Yes, Dad. So I get out a broom and a mop and a bucket, and I'm cleaning water, and I'm cleaning water, I'm cleaning water. All the while in the background, I keep hearing, Donald Trump won this state. Donald Trump won this state. Cleaning water, cleaning up water. Donald Trump's winning the election. Finally get things cleaned to the point that most of the water's up. Again, every single towel I own is soaked. Mop bucket full of water. Bathroom is just a disaster. I go in there, flip the light on. By now it's getting late. It's getting to be about 10:30 at night, 10:30 or 11. And I asked the children once again, what did you do? Tell me what you did. How did you manage to get that much water everywhere? Again, they say, we didn't do anything, Dad. We were just taking a normal shower. I said, you're in trouble, young ladies. You're going to be grounded. when I figure out how you did this, I won't be mad. I just want you to tell me the truth. But you're not telling me the truth. Whatever you did has really caused me a lot of trouble, and it's really messed up this bathroom. But you go to bed tonight, and we'll talk about it in the morning. I was not happy. So I go sit on the couch. They're asleep. 11:30. About that time, if you remember, it became pretty clear that Donald Trump was going to become the next president of the United States of America. Interesting, I think. I should say at this point, I didn't really have a dog in this hunt. To be honest, at the time, I didn't want to vote for either one of these two. I didn't like Hillary Clinton, and I thought Donald Trump was sort of buffoonish at the time. So I didn't vote. Actually, I intentionally, for the first time in my life, didn't vote in the presidential election. For the first time in my life, I'd voted in every one previous that I was able to vote for. So my protest that year was just to set it out and see what happened. Well, Donald Trump appears to be the clear winner. I go into the bathroom and take a piss. Flush the toilet, doesn't go down. So I grab the plunger, plunge the toilet, and about the third plunge, boom, I heard this splatter effect coming from the shower. I go open the shower curtain, and shit is everywhere. Shit is splattered everywhere. So then I understood. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, the girls were actually telling me the truth. They didn't do anything. The pipes were clogged. I tell that story because about 11:30, about midnight in November of 2016, the shit hit the fan for the political establishment in the United States, and the shit hit my shower walls. Yeah. True story. What had happened was the people who had rented the apartment previous to me, apparently the woman had a habit of flushing her tampons. Because the next day when the plumber came over to snake out the drain, he says he pulled out a big wad of old shitty tampons. So, I never really cared for Trump. I told you that I sat out the election. Deliberately sat out the election. I just didn't really believe in him at the time. The truth of the matter is that I'm an academic. I was an academic for all of my 20s and 30s. I was very left, very leftist, very liberal. I guess you could say I still am in a sense. But I'm also sitting here in 2018, a firm supporter of President Trump. I like President Trump quite a bit. I admire him. Probably the greatest president of my lifetime. How I came to that, it's weird to me to kind of even say it. I genuinely like this president. But the point I want to make right now in this video, the thing I like about Trump is that he's a winner. He's a straight up winner. You got to admit, we're talking about a guy who has been relentlessly attacked by the mainstream media, has completely unhinged the left to the point that psychologists are making money treating Trump anxiety disorder or Trump derangement syndrome, whatever you want to call it. The guy is the commander-in-chief. He's also the troll-in-chief. He knows how to make the left lose its shit. He is, to his core, a winner. He wins. He wins because you can't defeat him. No matter how you attack him, no matter what you say about him, nothing can bring down the president. Absolutely nothing can make him can make you change his mind that he's a winner. I respect and I admire this trait. I recognize it. And I think it's pretty amazing. certainly something to try to emulate in one's own life. So, the one thing that I've noticed, whereas I used to be a leftist, and now I don't know that I've changed so much as that I just don't identify with the loser left anymore. I look at them like they're a bunch of awful fucking losers, and they are. Continuing from my stream yesterday, when I was talking about how all these comics pros, they're losers, they're crybabies, they're whiners, they are temper tantrum throwers. They're losers is the word. Losers is the word that I would have communicated really in this stream when we're talking about these people, NPCs, social justice warriors, social terrorists. To me, the common denominator is that they're losers. They don't know how to win. Donald Trump, however, is a winner. So I noticed this characteristic of Donald Trump, that he wins. He just flat out wins every time, no matter what. Nothing you say about the guy ever brings him down. He's still going to win. Well, I realize that this is deliberate training on his part. This is something he deliberately learned. So, pardon me while I get a cup of coffee. I know dead air is a cardinal sin, but I had just brewed a pot of coffee and started the stream, so now I've got my coffee. We can talk. So I got interested in Trump. I got interested in him. He's making the left go insane. I can no longer identify with the left because they're acting like fucking fools. They're acting insanely, just insane. I mean, I believe in the value of the individual. I believe in facts over feelings. I believe in rationality and reason over feelings and intuition and whatnot. I've always believed in these things. I haven't changed. The left changed. The left abandoned facts, does nothing but talk about feelings. I don't identify with them anymore. And I was looking at President Trump. Here's my point. I started going, man, what's up with this guy? Like, nothing gets him down. He's relentlessly optimistic. He's just a winner. He just wins. And I found out that he grew up, when he grew up, his pastor was a guy by the name of Norman Vincent Peale. And Peale wrote a book called The Power of Positive Thinking. I highly recommend this book. So I checked out Peale's The Power of Positive Thinking. I listened to it. And as I listened to the book, I bought the audiobook version. As I was listening to it, I got through it. It's one of my go-to things now because, number one, it gave me an insight into President Trump. Like, how can this guy be so relentlessly optimistic and so forward positive thinking all the time and nothing ever seems to get him down? Once you listen to Peale and his method for positive thinking, Trump starts to make a lot more sense. I want to talk a little bit about that, maybe elaborate on it in a future stream. I want to try to keep this more on the brief side of things, but just to say that the whole point of that book is basically positive thinking and how to maintain positive thinking, how to be a winner. So what I've learned relatively recently in my life, in fact, I mean, I always kind of had this idea, you see, like this idea that there's winners in life and there's losers. And if you had a run of bad luck, or you had a string of bad fortune, or if your girlfriend broke up with you, or if anything bad happens to you, then it meant that you were a loser. I mean, it's a totally skewed way of looking at the world because everyone has their ups and downs. Everyone goes through their trials and tribulations. It's how you approach those things and how you approach life in general that makes one a winner or a loser. In other words, the winner or loser is a mentality. And this hit me in a powerful way from listening to Peale, from watching President Trump. He's not going to win everything, but you're never going to convince the man that he's a loser. He's a winner, flat out. You and I can be too. In other words, it's a mentality. You can be on a football team, you can be on the worst football team in the world and lose every single game and still be a winner. You can be on the best football team in the world, win every game, and still be a loser, because it's a mentality. The winner or the loser mentality. It's a mentality. It's a way to think about the world and a way to approach it. Again, I'm probably going to go into Peel in more detail, but I want to leave that here and say that the essence of the winner mentality, the essence of it is just this. No matter what you do to me, no matter what happens, no matter what challenges I encounter in life, doesn't matter. You can't defeat me. I'm undefeatable. That's the winner mentality in a nutshell. That's it. It's simply approaching life. Bring on the struggles. I know they're coming anyway. Bring them on. Because every time I struggle with something, I learn something and I grow stronger. And it will continue to be that way until I die. I'm not afraid of this world. Call me any name you want to. You cannot rain on my parade. You cannot defeat me. I'm a winner, you see. I don't have to drag down other people to make myself feel good. I put my focus on the things that interest me and fascinate me, you see. I'm not focused on other people. I don't have to tear other people down to succeed. I have to focus on me. In fact, the winner mentality is about the people around you, building them up and wishing for their success as well. Their success, you see, has no bearing on your success. It's the idea that a rising tide lifts all boats, that kind of mentality. You're not a winner if you try to tear other people down. You're not a winner, you're a loser. Losers do that. Losers try to tear other people down because they feel threatened by another person's success. Comicsgate in a nutshell. If you use that filter, that metaphor, the winner-loser filter on Comicsgate, what could be more glaring? Which side are the winners and which side are the losers? Look at Richard Meyer or Zach. Look at Ethan Van Sciver. Look at all of these people in Comicsgate. Look at the sense of community that Comicsgate has. Look at how positive it is. Overwhelmingly, it's positive. They just want comics to be great again. Does that ring any bells? They used to be great. They're not great anymore. Look at the other side of Comicsgate and look at their tactics. Which side's trying to tear one down? They're the losers, you see. They're tearing people down rather than building themselves up. You'll notice no one on that side has a creator-started project. No one's doing Kickstarters or Indiegogos. All they're doing is relentlessly attacking our side, the Comicsgate side, because they believe, see, they have loser mentality. They think that their success is contingent on our failure. Complete and utter loser mentality. Winners don't think like that. Winners create projects. Winners focus on the things that they want to accomplish. Winners communicate with other people and ask for help when they need help. Winners build the people around them up, never tearing them down. If you're a winner, you see, you take that mentality and you wake up every morning and you say, I'm going to kill today. I'm going to absolutely nail this day. This is going to be a great day. And there's nothing that can happen in this day that's going to make me lose. Every day you win with that mentality. Just like with me, I've got a script I'm writing. Don't know what's going to come of it, but I tell you, I do know this. With 100% certainty, I'll finish the script. I'm a third of the way through it. It's going to be kick-ass. What happens? I don't know. Something will happen, though, because I'm going to finish it. Because I'm the winner, I'm not a fucking loser. Keep that in mind. Donald Trump, love him or hate him, he's a winner. The left, obsessed with losing. They're losers. Comicsgate, a collection of winners. The opposite of Comicsgate, we don't have a great name for those losers yet, but I, I pose to you, let's just call them losers. Chuck Wendig, right? Chuck Wendig. Rather than get on, what would the winner do in Chuck Wendig's situation? What would a winner do? Yeah. I posted a lot of nasty stuff on Twitter, a lot of awful language, and I realized I write a book that a lot of children read. I realized I made a mistake. I got too passionate, said things that I wish I could take back, but I can't take things back. So I'd like to issue a heartfelt apology to all of my fans, to all the people that I let down with my crass, vulgar, awful language. I'm sorry. I hope that you'll forgive me, and I hope maybe in the future I can get back to writing and have a better handle on my temper. Thanks for reading my books. Maybe I'll see you again some other time. That's how a winner would have responded. How did Chuck Wendig respond? Like a loser. Like a loser. Accepted no responsibility for his own actions. Accepted zero responsibility for his own actions. Blamed it on Comicsgate. He's a loser. Chelsea Kane. Chelsea Kane. Loser. At least in this instant, she's a loser. Her title gets canceled a couple of weeks ago. What does she do? Oh, my title gets canceled, right? You win some, you lose some. You move on, you fight another day. Maybe I'll win the next one. What does she do? Pitches a hissy fit on Twitter. Pitches a hissy fit on Twitter. A Twitter tantrum. Loser. On and on it goes. What we find ourselves up against with this perverse comic industry in 2018 is a bunch of people who are just fucking losers. They're going to keep attacking us. They're going to keep attacking us. Hell, I just got attacked on Twitter 10 minutes ago. It's funny to me because what kind of loser is digging into my tweets to criticize what I say rather than focusing on his own affairs? Loser mentality. I'm too busy writing a script. I'm too busy making videos. I'm too busy loving my life because I'm a winner and you can't get to me. And if you think you can, bring it on. Comicsgate are winners. Let's keep that in mind. We are the winners. We're actually the majority. And the other side, they're a bunch of pathetic losers. Let's not forget that and remind them of it at every opportunity. Peace out.